long time for the lower back pain, they were suggesting to do this. And over time, what they found it actually, it is weakening your pelvic floor muscles, because they are saying people pull the navel in, draw the navel towards your spine, and they were drawing too much to pushing pelvic floor muscles down. So it is a certain amount. It is very difficult, like you saying 30% pull the navel in. Who knows 30%, isn't it? So you need to 100%, 50%, 30%. Still, this is valid for certain times. I worked with physio, and the people coming for very tight pelvis. Some people is very flexible pelvic floor contraction happens. You specifically work for this, isolate everything, and then work with TA muscle. But that's not enough. A lot of people had more lower back pain because of they were pulling too much navel in. So they were trying to find out how we can do it better. But this has happened from 1999 to onwards. So 2006, Punjabi was telling that this is the model that now valid. Some you need to use pelvic specific contraction, just TA muscle. But bracing is all of them. All the muscles that I was talking about in the first video, pelvic floor muscles, diaphragm, obliques, rectus abdominis, back, multifidus, all is actually stability muscle. So when it is necessary, it holds the spine, it holds the pelvis, it holds your body, trunk, etc. That is bracing. So it's like lifting the weight, pushing the fridge. Yeah, so just like doing something, you need all of them to recruit to hold yourself. That is bracing. That is when you are standing, actually, you should supposed to work all of them. Don't pull it in, but they will support you. Not just TA muscle is not enough. It pushes. Constantly working with one group of muscle weakens some other group of muscles. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
So a lot of people has got that opening, they don't realize, and that weakens also all the muscle around it. The best is working actually transfer abdominis and pelvic floor muscles. These two, either one of them or both. If you are healthy pelvis, you are not pregnant, meaning you can work transfer abdominis muscle. So if you're pregnant, you can't pull the navel in. But if you're pregnant, then you have to work pelvic floor muscles to kick in the rest of the muscles around it. But the best is both of them. Then after both of them works, everything works. You will start to feel that it affects rest of the core muscles.
Oh, okay.
Does it make sense? Now, what we're going to do, I'm going to show you this for all of you guys quickly. Then we're going to work on. So, can you see this skeleton spine?
Yeah.
Yes. Here, what we're talking about, this pelvic floor muscles is under, right? So, can you see? So, when you sit, actually, the pelvic floor muscles is under, down. So, when you sit down, diaphragm is up on my other skeleton, if you remember it, guys. So, I'm going to show it to you where I'm going to layer you when we work on pelvic floor muscles, when we work on transfer abdominis. Because a lot of people, most of us, doesn't know where they are, but we know where the bone is. So when you think about the bone, you actually activating the muscle group around that bone. So this is what I'm getting in. So we're going to work on like this. So what I'm going to tell that this is this, when you sit, pelvic floor muscles works properly. Actually, you don't have to do anything when you sit upright, when you stand upright. So pelvic floor muscles work against gravity. Gravity forces comes down and pelvic floor muscles starts working. But if you arching your lower back like this, if you sit like this, yeah, and you're pushing pelvic floor muscles downwardly, then they are not working. If you are pulling too much in, flattening your lower back too much, they are not working as well. Doesn't make sense. But the TA muscles is working, yes. This is what the debate was between the researchers anyway. So you have to keep your neutral position, and the neutral is different for everybody. When you lie down on your back, this is the hip bone I am talking about when you lie down on your back, yes? So back of your hip bone touches down, then this will be even, front of your hip bone. Make sense? And that's your neutral. So you maintain this neutral position when you work with the leg, when you work with the arm, and when you work with everything, side lying. So you're trying to maintain this to work for everything together. Does it make sense? So what I am going to say to you guys, 3 things, 3 landmarks, we're going to use it. Tailbone towards the pubic bone. This is pubic bone. Tailbone is in behind. So tailbone, without moving your spine, without moving your pelvis, you're going to think about bringing tailbone towards the pubic bone. No movement, but there is a movement there actually. Every exhale, naturally, you do, your tailbone moves towards your pubic bone. Every inhale moves back. That's your central nervous system. It reads it, yes? All the nerves, it reads what's happening in the environment. And so I will tell you with the exhale, you pull the tailbone towards the pubic bone. You're just going to think about it. You're just going to connect it. That will work. First floor, pelvic floor muscles. This is called first floor of pelvic floor muscles that kicked in. When I say to you, seat bone, both seat bone, right and left, pulling magnetically towards each other, then second floor of pelvic floor muscles kicked in. Yeah, so you're just going to be boom, boom, boom. They are working together. And when I tell you that, think about your hip bone, which is on top, yes, front and also back. So that's your transfer abdominis. When you pull them towards magnetically towards each other, you are actually guiding yourself, like transfer abdominis kick in. So like a switch button. Let's say pelvic floor muscles I'm switching on, and the rest, it affects transfer abdominis, even though you didn't do this. Yeah, so it affects each other. They kick each other. So when pelvic floor muscles works, transfer abdominis works, then oblique works, then multifidus works, then everything started to working together. Inner pressure will protecting your spine. And in Pilates, what we do, we also work with the rib cage area, diaphragm. Side breathing is very important, that's why. So you just like bringing breath to the side, because a lot of people, not a lot of, everyone in naturally actually arching their upper back, not the lower back. Mostly we have, because we sit long hours, we get the upper back too much arching. It pulls the lower back too much arching position. So over time, when you send the breath to the side and back of your rib cage, because everybody breathes downwardly, either chest or never belly breathing. So you need to consciously, this is a conscious breath anyway, you're sending the breath to the side and back of your rib cage while you are engaged with the pelvic floor muscles and transfer abdominis. Then you got with everything while you are exercising. You don't do this during daily life. You don't force yourself to breathe laterally, but during exercise, try to do that. Make sense? Yes. So yes. That's why we use lateral breathing, we use transfer abdominis and pelvic floor muscles. So let's practice this. And the best, if you don't feel the muscle group, I will suggest you guys to buy, I will show you the thing. This is a Pilates string. Hand, I'll show it to you. We can do it with, please buy this, then we can do the exercise next time. Yeah. So you're going to put this one here, for example, and I'm sitting and drawing with exhale. I am kicking up. Yeah. So just I feel my pelvic floor muscles is elevating up like a lift. Then it affects those muscles. And extra, I am getting transfer, those ones working as well. So squeezing with exhale, everything is working, including arm, including leg, including pelvic floor muscles and diaphragm. So
Wonderful.
one by one you can do.
Serap,
Or yes.
will you please put the name in the chat
In
that
the
I can
chat.
find it, because
I will. Those are like, I don't know, like 15, 20 pounds in the UK.
Can I find
you
it
can
in
find
Amazon?
You can find in Amazon. Pilates ring, it's called. Ring with like transfer abdominals in, but you're gonna work with everything. Should we do it for this next week, or I will show it to you while you're doing with the, do you have a pillow? Let's do with the pillow as well, just to show the pillow. So I'm gonna use the pillow as well. Now, down on our back, yes, on the mat. Can we do that? Let me make it bigger on this one first. Okay.
Just a moment.
No problem, no problem. Perfect. It's from inside, we're working towards out. Does it make sense? So you're relaxing your, let's lie down on our back, shall we?
Okay.
So we're gonna lie down on our back. I am putting pillow, I'm gonna use this one later on, and putting pillow between the leg and place feet hip distance apart, and neutral position of your spine. Gently, you just move and place your arm to the side of your body. Now from here, we're not moving at all. So we're just settling our pelvis, settling our shoulders, back of your head is resting, and feet is under, and holding the pillow gently. So you just like, you don't do anything yet. So we're gonna take a deep breath in through the nose, bring the breath all the way to side and back of your rib cage. Just take deep breath in. Feel that inside you are, and then expanding upper back. And exhale to rib cage naturally goes down when you're exhaling. Just watch it and then do a little bit more breathing out. Again, you inhale through the nose, bring the breath all the way side and back of your rib cage first. So you're expanding side and lower back, upper back. And exhale to, perfect. Let's do one more time. Inhale through the nose. Send the breath to the side and back of your rib cage, like an accordion opens your rib cage. When you're exhaling through the mouth, take the breath out. Perfect. This is your diaphragm going up. When you're inhaling, diaphragm goes towards the rest of your abdominal muscles. When you're exhaling, this is upper abdominal, we call in Pilates. So upper abdominal works when you in to the sides, breathe, exhale, bring it down, you're contracting the muscle around it. Now I want you to focus your pelvis. So you just put your hand, right and left hip joint, hip bone, the one that I was talking about. Make sure that nothing moves. You're not moving your pelvis, you're resting your pelvis. We try to keep that stability anyway when we are thinking about the inside bones. So I want you to think about holding hands to the hip joint, hip bone. Think about your tailbone towards the pivot bone. So pressing, just like moving your, with exhale, it moves towards the pivot bone, which is in front. Inhale to letting go, relax. Feel that it is relaxing. When you're exhaling, it draws towards the tailbone, towards the pivot bone, just like you feel the energy there. Inhale to release. You're just reminding. It already knows those cells. You're just reminding your body that it is the tailbone towards the pivot bone. It's the contraction happens when you're exhaling. A couple of more times. In to release. Exhale. In to release. Exhale to draw the tailbone towards the pivot bone without moving visibly your pelvis. And release. Assuming we did it. So keep the pillow between the leg. It helps you stabilize your leg as well. So we're going to think about second pelvic floor muscle, which is seat bone. So seat bones is under, right and left seat bone that I was showing to you guys. I want you to think about those both seat bones is pulling magnetically towards each other when you're exhaling. When you're inhaling, they go relaxed, coming back to normal length. When you're exhaling, they go a little bit further towards each other to contract. Inhale to release. Let them just send the breath. Exhale to squeeze the seat bone towards each other or pulling them towards each other. Inhale to release. Exhale to pulling seat bone towards each other. Inhale to release. On your own time, on your own breath. One more time to try to contract. To exhale to seat bone coming together. Inhale to release. Now, hip bone. You think about your hip bone, which is the third landmark, transfer abdominis, front and back of your body. They magnetically pulling towards each other. That's like a belt. You're pulling when you're exhaling. Inhale, inflation happens. They stretch, they relax. Exhale, draw, allow to drawing happens. Inhale to release. Send the breath. Exhale, draw. Without moving pelvis, you're just like isolating those hip bones to pulling towards each other. One more time to do it. In. Exhale to hip bone front and back, like a belt, getting tightened and getting relaxed to coming back to normal length. Now, let's think about all of them. 1, 2, 3. 1 is tailbone towards the pivot bone. 2 is seat bone towards each other. 3 is hip bone pulling towards each other. Number 1, 2, 3, with exhale, you're going to do all of them. So inhale, send the breath to down. When you're exhaling, tailbone towards the pivot bone, seat bone towards each other, hip bone towards each other. During exhale, inhale to release. Exhale to pull 3 points towards each other. It's actually in and up. Inhale to release. Because tailbone comes towards the pivot bone, seat bone gathers towards each other, hip bone pulling in, you will start to feel the contraction around it. Inhale to release. One more. This is alone is an exercise. You lie down every day, you may remind your body to pull those ones together and release. It will help your lower back to disappear because you're protecting from deep, then you're not going to give hard time during the day outer layer of muscles. Those are tired because you're not recruiting enough with the deep muscle. Then the rest of the muscle works so hard to keep you upright. Now to pillow, with the pillow, we're going to go a little bit more deeper as we're going to do with this ring. So ring will help you, Pilates ring, when it is between the legs. When you squeeze the pillow, you're drawing tailbone towards the pivot bone, you're pulling seat bone towards each other, your hip bone pulling towards each other, and inner thigh connected with the pelvic floor muscle. Inhale to release the cushion gently, but you don't drop it, you keep it there. Exhale to squeeze. Inhale to release. So you're not using the glutes, using the back of your leg, you just like relax, lying on your back on the neutral position. Squeeze the cushion towards each other when you're exhaling. Inhale to release. Cushion gives less work, of course. Now I'm going to put the ring to show it to you guys, but you keep carry on. Later on, you can have a look at it again. So you're going to place the ring with like cushion on the side. So when you squeeze them, it is also a lot of work on the abdominal area. Inhale to release. So breathing in and out with the ring. Exhale. Tailbone towards the pubic bone, seat bone towards each other, hip bone. And you will feel side obliques is also working. Every bracing happens. Inhale to release. Exhale. This is allowing also bracing together. Inhale. All of them you're using it. Exhale to draw. Inhale to release. 5 more, guys. Exhale to draw. Tailbone towards the pubic bone, seat bone towards each other, hip bone pulling in to release. In to release. Exhale to squeeze. Inhale to release. No tension on the neck and shoulder. Check. Where are you using? If you're using your shoulder, you're using your shoulder compensating. You're not using core muscles. So you focus your core muscles, but also monitor where the tension goes in your body. Is it right place or is it going somewhere else? Exhale. One more time. Exhale to gently squeeze the cushion. Well done. Inhale to release. That is contracting the muscle, relaxing, bringing back to normal length. We are contracting, working them, make them grow, make them strong, make them strengthening. And when you're releasing them, they go back to normal length at the moment what you have. Now, we're going to gently contract your tailbone towards the pubic bone, your seat bone towards each other, your hip bone pulling. It is a gentle contraction, 20, 30%, let's say. So you already contracted, you're holding the position and start from there to pulsing. We call this pulsing, which is with exhale. Get more tighten, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze the pillow, pull. So you start with contracting already, so you don't relax. Just from there, go deeper, deeper. Keep short breath from the mouth. Don't worry about where you are breathing in. So you just focus your exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Hopefully you felt that.
Yeah.
Did we?
Okay. Yes, we did.
Brilliant.
I will.
Brilliant.
I did.
Brilliant. Now you're going to keep the pillow if you have still. Okay, keep the pillow. Bring your arms straight to the ceiling and just hold gently, draw the tailbone towards the pubic bone. Just focus and put the seat bone towards each other. Pull the hip bone, pulling each other. So you got yourself. It is contracted already. And you're going to turn the palms towards each other, arms is straight to the ceiling. So your spine is neutral. You got yourself with the stability with the muscle that we just worked on. Keep them holding. It doesn't restrict your breathing. Gentle contraction happens. You feel that. You don't relax them. Now, you're going to lift, inhale to shoulder up. So introducing movement while you are stable on your pelvis. Lower the shoulder down. Inhale, lift the shoulder up. Exhale to lower the shoulder down. Anyone feels any pain, please let me know, yes? And inhale to lift the shoulder up. You just like pulling hip bone towards each other, you are stable. Exhale to lower down. Keep carry on, shoulder lifted up. Exhale to lower down. When you lift your shoulders, you don't change the position of your spine. You don't lift the head. You don't lift the upper back. You keep it absolutely neutral, meaning your chin gently down. Your neutral position is on the floor. You just like magnetically, gravity pulls your spine. It works, answers it, and then lower the shoulder down. One more time, lift your shoulder up. And lower the shoulder down. Shoulders is down. We call this Pilates square, which is shoulders, shoulders, sitting. hip joint is sitting, rib cage is sitting, and we do the movement arm and leg. So you open the arm to the side and an inhale, hold the position, feel that you're still contracting, all stable. Exhale to draw back. Inhale to open the arm. Exhale to bring the arm over shoulder level. Here is important, elbow straight. Try not to bend the elbow, keep elbow straight, keep reaching with the one arm to the another, fingertips to fingertips, feeling the muscle group around it as well. 2 more arms is open to the side. Exhale, draw back. 1 more to do that. Exhale, bring the arm shoulder level. Turn the palms forward. Keep the spine long and neutral. Draw gently seat bone. Bring the arm over the head while you're drawing seat bone towards each other. Pulling gently hip bone. Circle arm around. Keep the palms up. Circle arm. I hope you have the space. Palms is facing up until your arms comes to the body line, and bring the arms down, palms facing down, you're turning and bring the arm overhead again. Exhale to circle. Keep neutral spine, control it. Turn the palms down, bring the arm over the head, circling around. One more time, palms is facing up and circling around. And bring it up to where we've started, is shoulder level. We're going to do reverse 4 times. Lower the arm towards the next to your body. Turn the palms up and open. While you keep maintaining that contraction, bring the arm over shoulder level. Inhale to lower the arm. Exhale all the way. I'm not telling, but still working your pelvic floor muscles, your transfer abdominals by just like feeling them, that's stable, that part, and spine is stable. And bring the arm over while you're doing the movement on the shoulder joint. 2 more. Slow, control movement. 1 more. It's harder, slow and control movement. Fast movement is easier for us, but we compensate. So just like for training your muscles, go slow with especially core muscles. Now we've done, we'll bring the arm to the side. We're gonna take the pillow because I want to work with the leg as well to see how it works with the pelvic floor muscles. Yes, take the pillow to the side. And we're going to bring one leg up in a 90-degree tabletop position, but I can do easily, but if you have the back pain, you have to use your breathe out. So to protect your pelvic floor muscles, transfer abdominals, before you bring the leg up, it will protect your spine. Take a deep breath in first. And when you're exhaling, bring your right leg on a 90-degree tabletop position. We're holding 90 degrees, it's enough itself working right now. Your right side of your pelvic floor muscles is working hard to keep you on the balance. Both sides, you're on the center. 1 point exercise, remember, you're strong in there. So you hold, and we're going to 5 times bring your leg down with inhale. Exhale to bring back up to 90-degree tabletop position. Inhale to lower. Exhale to bring back up. So your knee over the hip joint. Lower down with in. Exhale to bring back up. So you're maintaining stability on the spine, on the pelvis, lumbar, all is stable. Not flattening your lower back. You just maintain. So everything will start working. If you're holding, trying to hold into the position during the movement, they will work. I think we did 5, and you're gonna lower the leg down. So we're gonna do the other one now. Take a deep breath in first. With exhale, lift the left leg up. Also think about there is a coffee in front of your pelvis area. So you're not gonna spit that coffee, yes? So you're just gonna hold it stable. In to lower, exhale to bring it up. In to lower down, exhale to bring it up. In, out breath. In to lower down, and out breath to bring it 90 degrees. One more time, in to lower down, and bring it up with exhale. Well done, guys. Lower the feet down. Now, I am just breaking down the exercises, yes? So we're going to bring feet together, squeeze the leg together. Still you're thinking about tailbone, pubic bone, seat bone, hip bone. They are together. You form the leg as a one unit. So lower part, this is lumbar pelvic stability. So we're gonna rotate feet together, big toe touching, side of your heels is touching, knees is touching, especially the knee together. Yes, so you put the paper, you don't let go, then you're working with pelvic floor muscles just with the pillow. Arms is to the side, shoulders is resting, upper part of your body, half of your spine, you can think about it, which is the thoracic part, will stay, mid part of your thoracic will stay. We're gonna rotate. So you rotate the pelvis, rotate the leg, halfway, 45 degrees from the hip joint. Hold it. With exhale, draw back. Inhale to the other side. You're lifting hip joint. I am lifting right hip joint, left hip joint stays, rotating with the leg. Exhale to draw back. Inhale to reach to the other side, to the right. Exhale to pull. Inhale, reach to the other side. Exhale to draw back. You can either keep carry on like this or bring leg up in a 90-degree tabletop position. Squeeze the leg together. The more you get stronger with the abdominal area and spine, you can make the leg a little bit further up to get bring difficulty in the challenge for the exercise. Exhale, draw back. Inhale to rotate. This time it's a 90-degree tabletop position. Exhale to draw back. Inhale to go. Exhale to draw back. Inhale to move to the left. Exhale to draw back, guys. But if you feel the lower back, because you may use it when you bring it, if it is difficult, then you have to keep the leg down to do that. You're still working with the muscle. You need to make them more grow, more stronger to bring your leg on a 90-degree after. And draw back. One more time. To the right, to each side. Draw back to the center. And to the left. And draw back, still stable, bring it back to the center. Lower the leg down if you did it with it on the air. Well done, guys. Now, let's feel when we lift the upper part of your head and upper body, how you're gonna keep this. Yes, how you're gonna keep the pelvic stability. So we're gonna interlace our hand behind our head. Actually, that's what happens. So you keep the feet a distance apart or bring the pillow again between the legs. It will help you guys. So keep grounding. And now it's actually a stretch for the upper back and front will be contracting more. This is rectus abdominis on the top layer. It is the six pack works more when you rise up with the flexion and the oblique abdominals is working. So first, I want you to think about tailbone towards the pubic bone, pulling seat bone each other, drawing hip bone. So you got that contraction to stabilize your pelvis. And when you rise up, next inhale, and when you're exhaling, raise the upper body. So you feel the contraction there. So you hold. You shouldn't feel the lower back pushing. It goes down gently with the deep muscle. And inhale to going down. upper body. Exhale to rise up. If it's still feeling lower back for you, pain, then don't do it. Don't do this exercise for a while and inhale to going down. It means that your abdominal, maybe something is open. You keep working with the leg lift, keep working with the arm opening. They are very important for the bringing them together, and tissue touch each other and heals. And inhale to exhale to rise up. Inhale to lower down. Let's do 2 more. Exhale to rise up. Inhale to going down. Keep lengthening, so you're keeping neutral position, draw the seat bone each time to remind. Getting back to muscle memory. And one more time. Inhale to going down, guys. Perfect. Now, keep the pillow, bring your arm to the side. Now we're moving. We're gonna use, we stabilize the spine, but now we're gonna move the spine, bringing mobility on the spine, bringing flexibility is also important. We're gonna do the bridge. We're gonna take a deep breath in first. And when you're exhaling, I want you to this time tailbone towards the pubic bone, but pull more to bring the lower back down to the floor while you do that. And you're flattening your lower back by bringing tailbone towards the pubic bone, yes? Inhale to release the tailbone, move the pelvis towards backwards to arch your lower back. Tailbone towards the pubic bone, first floor of pelvic floor muscles, draw deepen to flatten your lower back. Inhale to release. What happens is your tailbone reaches towards the pubic bone, it pulls the pelvis, it pulls the lower back area to stretch. Inhale to release. That's why you don't push, you pull. You pull the tailbone towards the pubic bone, you draw the seat bone towards each other. Let's do the hip bone as well. Slowly, we're gonna elevate your pelvis, your bottom. One more time, draw. It brings the rib cage down, neck relax. You don't push towards up, control from this way. Energy towards the leg, towards the tailbone. Tailbone towards the pubic bone, go towards the cushion with the tailbone and start to lift up one vertebra at a time. Lift the spine up. So hold that. Inhale. So your back of your legs is working, you're on your shoulder, hold it. With exhale, what we're doing is you're softening from the chest, bone by bone. You're allowing your spine to go down, peeling your spine down. Inhale to go back to neutral or arch your lower back just to give a stretch, a contraction actually. Exhale to draw, tilt the pelvis, raise the pelvis up one vertebra at a time. We have 33 vertebrae, 24 of them is movable. Now we're moving, 7 vertebrae comes down. It's already down anyway, but feel that like hot water is coming towards the thoracic now, 12. Slowly goes to the lumbar and goes to the sacrum and tailbone releases after. Inhale, send the breath to the tailbone, draw the tailbone when you're exhaling, start to roll up. Up. Both sides is working evenly. Hold that for inhale. Exhale, soften. Coming from the neck, chest, mid, lower back, and tailbone. Let's do it again. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, draw the tailbone to the pelvis. 33, 32, 31. Go all the way to 20, 17, all the way to the shoulder, which is number 7, 8. Yes, the junction, neck and shoulder, neck and thoracic. Hold that for inhale. Exhale, soften. Soften. It's between the shoulders, spine goes down, allowing to release. Because otherwise it will stuck. Stability is good, but it will get too much contraction, too much tension. You need to release natural functioning for the muscle. Let's do one more time, guys. Draw the tailbone, tilt the pelvis, raise the pelvis up. So you're making healthy muscle contraction and relaxation. They need to relax. You need to send the feedback. Now we're relaxing when we're dropping one by one, bone by bone, each vertebra. You're releasing the ligament, you're releasing tendon. Multifidus is bone by bone, relaxing as well. Perfect. Now let's lie on the side. And the pillow, we can push it on the side, or you can put the pillow between arm and head. If you feel not comfortable with the neck, always use the cushion or underarm between the heads. Yes. So I'm not going to use it. So I'm going to both legs together. This can be tough if you don't lie down on the side, to be honest. So you're generally people arch, they want to take the leg backwards. So just like try to make the leg in front, straight line, in line with your spine. If it is harder, in line with the spine, bring forward a little bit. So, but work on in line with the spine, guys. So both legs is together. Can we lift both legs up? Both legs to lift it up. You're standing up, more space. Now go to straight line as if like you're standing. So you're trying to get like again to neutral position while you're lying on the side. Grow taller, flex the feet, try to stay upright. Separate your feet as if like you're standing now. Yes, feet a distance apart, holding the position, hold that. Point and flex. Doing nothing, drawing seat bone towards each other, drawing tailbone towards the pivot bone. Feel that contraction there. It pulls the spine in a neutral. It works with the front line. So you're supposed to feel balancing. Yes. Flex the feet. Point the feet. Let's do one more time, staying into the pose. It's quite challenging. And point, guys. Well done. Now, bring feet together. Squeeze them together again. And you lift both legs up and lower down. Is that okay to do this? Lift it up. We're good? Both legs lift and down. And lift. If this is harder, just bend the knee, bottom leg, support, top leg to lift it up. Okay, let's do this way. Yes, lower down. So up and lower down. Good. And up, keep maintain pelvic stability. Yes, you don't collapse the side. Just hold it. Just get them working as well. So you're just keeping pelvic stability, reminding that leg work. Then this side of your leg will start working. You will feel it, guys. Left and lower. 3 and down. 2 and down. Even leg straight is harder. Then go make easier, accessible for you to bend it, lift it up. Perfect. Up and down. Yes, some of you it is better for this way. So you just keep working, using the glutes, using the leg. Okay, one more time and coming back down. I showed different ways. Yes, so straighten can be, or one leg here to leg lift, or bring it top leg up. Do 10 times every day. Perfect for the hip joint. Your hip needs to be healthy. Then for pelvic stability as well. You're teaching your body to neutral position. You're teaching your body stability of the pelvis. You're teaching your body working from the core to leg lifting. Leg goes every direction when we do that. Yes. So this is very good exercise. You can do it every day, guys. Okay, let's do the other side, shall we? So you pull yourself up, come up to sitting position. We're going to turn the other side to do it. How are we?
Good.
Good, good.
I feel it. I feel it.
Oh, brilliant.
Muscles.
Good. Arms is under. Both legs we're going to straighten out. First, what we did, both legs to lift it. Yes, so you're just like measuring yourself. As if like your legs is lengthened this way, your spine lengthens this way, hands is in front. Just practice pelvic floor muscles and transfer abdominals, yes, and also the core muscles or rest, bracing, guys. Okay, lift both legs up when you are into the position, spine long. See, are you okay with hip joint on top of each other, yes, in line. When you lie down on your back, it's the same. When you lie down in front, it's the same. Right now, your hip is even, not one of further forward, not backwards. Keep them even, guys. Perfect. Lift it up, take separate, feet hip distance apart, as if like we're standing. Flex the feet, push the heel away, push the point, push the toes away. Flex the feet is heels away from the ankle you're working, and point. Let's think about tailbone towards the pivot bone. Draw the seat bone, draw the hip bone, make a space, get that contraction rather than sagging out. Yes, so just it is easy to let go. Draw, get them working as well. Pull and point. So constantly they are working while you do the movement on the ankle. One more and point. Squeeze them together, leg. I'll do 3 times both leg lift, which I did on the other side. Up and lower down. Up and lower down. You can keep the leg down to lift. You can bend your knee, lift it up, and lower down. When you bend, get more access. Because supporting leg is supporting your spine. In, exhale. Are you drawing them up when you're exhaling? Tailbone towards the pivot bone, seat bone, hip bone. Very quick. 1, 2, 3. So you anchor it. 1, 2, 3. You should anchor it, no? Lift it up, lower down. One more. So take it 90-degree tabletop position up. 3 more. Perfect, guys. Few more. Don't turn the pelvis. Don't turn. Yes, we're not going backwards. We keep open the leg. So bringing freedom on the leg, on the hip joint. They call this association, not like the way that we use in hypnotherapy, but we use this association of the leg from the hip joint. They work independently from the pelvis. Pelvis is controlled. Very good. I think we did enough. Okay. Well done, guys. Now let's lie on our stomach to feel this contraction as well. Yes. So let's do today's exercises, pelvic floor muscles and transfer abdominals. So lying on your stomach, just like feel your pivot bone, hip bone. Can you feel the bone? We were talking about pivot bone is reaching, just like triangle. Hip bone is sitting. So we are landing on this. And anything we do is there. Your pelvis is there and leg lifts, upper body lifts. So you keep this one on the center. So what we're going to do, hands is on top of each other. Forehead is down to resting, shoulders is away. So right and left hip joint and pivot bone, you feel the floor. Don't push it, I don't mean. You just rest it, settle, settle. The more you do leg opening, and the more you will have a space on the neutral pelvis floor. So we're going to think about tailbone towards the pivot bone. Draw the seat bone. Draw the hip bone when you're exhaling. Inhale to release. Let's work independently first. And 1, 2, 3 when you're exhaling. Inhale to release. Again, 1, 2, 3 while you're exhaling. Inhale to release. Start feel that when you see 1, 2, 3 happens, it's like a wave of energy on the sides, obliques, internally, front line, and back. You feel bracing, you feel corset around your body. And in to release. One more time. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Inhale to release. Now let's bring the right leg lifting. 1, 2, 3 first with exhale to lift the right leg up without lifting your pelvis. In to lower the leg. Exhale, lift. Always 1, 2, 3 and lift the leg. Inhale to lower. Exhale, keep it 1, 2, 3 and lift the leg. Inhale to lower. Exhale. Inhale to lower. Exhale, 1, 2, 3 and lift the leg. So you're not restricting movement while you're doing 1, 2, 3. Still there is movement there. It's the range of movement that we call. Inhale to lower the leg. And up. And lower down. 4 more to 10. And lower down. And up. The rest of your body stable and calm and supporting the movement. And lift and down. 1, 2, 3 with exhale to lift the leg and lower down. 2 more. 1 more and lower down, guys. Left leg, we're gonna lift it. Pull 1, 2, 3. Lift the left leg to see if it's still pelvis stays. In to lower. 2 and lower. Knees straight. So absolutely movement comes from the glutes, hamstring when you do this way. 1, 2, 3. Exhale to lift. In. Out breath. In. Make it anchor completely. Pull. Exhale. In. 4 more. You feel how strong it is and pull up. 2 more, guys. So it is no movement on the lower back, no movement on the rest of your body. And bring it down. Okay, I think we did 10. Hopefully we did. Now, keep it. We're still working this. Now we bring flexibility on the upper part of your spine. Take the hands to the side. Hands can be actually, let's do with triangle first. So we're going to be drawing seat bone, drawing 1, 2, 3, lift upper body. But this time we're inhaling to lift it up. So you can draw it. Exhale to pull. So you keep working them. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, lift it up. Exhale to lower down. Actually, let's not do 1, 2, 3 like this. So inhale to rise up first because you may pull too much. Then you'd restrict spine movement. Yes. Exhale to lower down. Because keep thinking exhale to 1, 2, 3. Exhale to 1, 2, 3. Pardon. Inhale to rise up. I'm confusing. Exhale to lower down. So you keep with inhale to elongate your spine. The best with maximum elongation happens apparently with inhale. So I want to keep that. Inhale to rise up. Exhale to lower down. I'm changing the position. Bring your arm to the side. Rolling taller, shoulders is back. So just like gravity is towards the feet. Although it is down, but you're thinking towards the feet because we are standing, yes? So you just lift the upper body, spine long. There is a mirror in front of us. Our faces, you see it. You see on the mirrors, spine is long and legs is lengthened. We are on the tailbone towards the pubic bone, hip bone, seat bone. You're landing there. Hold it. Arms just keep reaching to the gravity, which is your leg, towards the leg. And you standing up, thinking about your standing up. You just lift it up a little bit more further up with inhale from the thoracic, exhale to lower. Think about your sternum to rise up. It gives a space on the spine. Exhale to lower. or stay here, breathe in and out is enough itself because everything is working right now. Lift and lower down. Pull up and lower down. Shall we do 2 more? In, well done, well done, well done, Wanda. I can see it, very, very good. Exhale. 1 more. Well done. Beautiful. Good. Place your forehead is down. And it accumulates also. You were working then to release the tension a little. Go to child pose. So go all the way down to release the tension on the lower back if it accumulates down. 1 full breath in and exhale. Wonderful. Roll up 1 vertebra at a time. Draw the tailbone towards the pivot bone. Pull the seat bone. Pull the hip bone towards each other to come up to sitting position on your heel. Beautiful. Okay, let's stand up. But from the floor for you guys, let me get you to stand up like this. Come out in all 4 position. Tuck your toes under. Yeah, do it this way. Lift the bottom up. Walk with your hand towards your feet. And head down. Walk forward. Take a deep breath in. With exhale, start to roll up. Hold the tailbone towards pivot bone, hip bone, seat bone, coming all the way to the line of your gravity, actually, to top of your head, lifting up. Okay, we're gonna do roll down before then. So we're gonna hold again. Feet hip distance apart. From this position, we're going to do side bending. We're going to do after that, finish with roll down. And it is 1 point exercise, the same. But we're working tailbone towards the pivot bone, draw the seat bone towards each other, draw the hip bone. 1, 2, 3. Yes, do it right now. You will feel it, the centering yourself. The gravity may shift forward for some of us. If we keep carrying ourselves forward, our head is a little bit forwarded, our head is heavy, it will pull you forward. So meaning for us, gravity shifts you forward. So you pull yourself backwards to find your center line of your actual center line of your gravity, which is tailbone towards the pivot bone, hip bone pulling each other, seat bone. You will feel comfortably contraction there. That's where you are on the center. It will help it will work with co-contraction, meaning when you are centered, front, back works together. Side, side works together. Not just one side, not just the other side, not just front is working, back is relaxing. Then you put the weight on the back, of course. So it's not just the back together. You got yourself together, yes? So again, tailbone. 1, 2, 3. Find the center. Take the hands behind your head. Shoulders is down. Pull gently, tailbone. 1, 2, 3. And with exhale, go to the side. Doesn't matter. Yes. Inhale to come back to the center. Exhale, upper body goes to the other side. In. Up and over. Very good. Into the center. Exhale to the other side. Into the center. 1, 2, 3. If you let go, pull. Inhale to the center. It will bring freedom on the spine. Yes, so you're just going to be drawing from the center, pulling, and it gives freedom on the spine to get more flexibility. Up, I can even see it now. 1 more. Go to the side. Into the center. Exhale. Into the center. Grow taller. 1, 2, 3. Draw, hold, and lift the chest. And look forward again. Yes. So you're not arching your lower back at all. So you keep it, grow taller for the upper body. And look forward with exhale. Exactly what we did on the floor. You're doing the same thing on standing. Don't go too high. Just like chest up and forward. If you feel your lower back, don't do it. Just do lift and release. So it depends on range of movement. We're just investigating right now. Well done. The same thing, draw the sit bone, hip bone, 1, 2, 3, forward flexion, but bracing, keep everything. Inhale to come back up. Perfect, well done guys. Exhale to come forward and up. So you feel like straight line lifting you. And inhale to come back up. Last one, exhale. Oh, we passed the line, I'm so sorry. And inhale to rise up. Well done. Arms is to the side. We're going to finish with roll down. 1, 2, 3, draw. Exhale to roll the spine. Bend your knee. You holding pelvic muscles. You hanging your spine, rest of your spine to the floor. Hold that for inhale. Exhale, roll up. Tailbone towards the pelvic bone, hip bone, sit bone, 1, 2, 3, brings you into center line of your gravity. Beautiful, guys. Take the arm out, bring your hands, lift it up, and bring your hands together towards the heart. Warm full breaths. Inhale. When you're exhaling, 1, 2, 3, you're centered, you're strong, you're upright, you're awesome. Thank you very much, guys. Well done.
Wonderful.